action. Let's go to Jack Nathans, our ring announcer, for the introductions to our first bout.
Introducing the principals. First of all, in the blue corner, he brings with him a professional record of 10 wins, no losses, 5 by knockout, weighing in at 120 pounds, wearing black trunks with gold trim from Kearney, Illinois. Let's make welcome to Clarence Bones Adams.
Okay, that is Bones Adams.
In the red corner,
Clarence Bones Adams is not even 17 years old, taking on Tony Perez.
And they call him Bones Adams, but he looks like a well-conditioned fighter to me. I can't believe that this kid isn't 17 years of age. He has muscle tone, and we know he has a lot of amateur experience.
This is Tony Perez with a very unimpressive 3-7 record, but they met just a few weeks ago.
And he went the distance with Bones Adams.
So, rematch time. And actually, Perez is a fill-in for a fighter that bowed out just a couple of days ago. But the man we're looking at, Clarence, teenager we're looking at, is Clarence Bones Adams, 10-0 with 5 knockouts.
And an amateur record of 172-4, I believe, Sam. That is quite impressive.
Very impressive. He's from Illinois. This is Adams. Adams in the black trunks. Perez in the blue. Scheduled for 8 rounds. These are bantamweights. Both fighters weighing in this morning at 120 pounds. Running out throwing combinations, Gil.
Sam took the words right out of my mouth. He never throws one punch. Looks like he gets puts 2 or 3 together every time. This is only the beginning of the fight. There it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at it, boy.
He's varying his leads also. Sometimes a hook, sometimes a right-hand lead, sometimes a jab.
He's having a short space of time in this fight. He showed me an awful lot. Goes that right hand to the body, comes back with the left hook to the chin.
Very confident. Very poised for his age. Very well schooled. Perez on the constant retreat thus far. Big ring here in Charleston, South Carolina. A lot of room for Perez, and he continues the backwards movement. And Adams keeps beating him to the punch. Sharp left hook.
Right hand to the body, set up that left hook to the chin, Sam. Never one punch with this kid.
Very steady and very much under control. Good right hand.
That was the first time he only threw one punch, Sam. He came back with a hook that time. They've been all over.
Perez has been circling to his left, stopped momentarily, decided to go right, and got creamed with that right hand. Good round for Bones Adams. Sharp jab that time. Time winding down in the first round, dominated by Bones Adams. Round 2 scheduled for 8. Bones Adams in the black trunks. Tony Perez in the blue. Perez's 3 wins have come all by knockout.
You know, Sam, you'd think for a 16 and a half year old youngster, you'd think that Adams would be using boxing skills and a lot of movement, but instead he's constantly has Perez backing up, walking right in more or less. This kid,
constant pressure.
he likes to fight, this kid. You can see that. There it is, 3 jabs.
Well, certainly he has to be confident after the win over Perez a couple of weeks ago. The heads banged together. Look at that straight right hand that rocked Perez. It doesn't look like there's much that Perez can do that would bother Adams.
And again, Perez took the fight on short notice, and we don't know if what kind of shape he's in for the fight, but that's the Perez problem. Never supposed to be in there unless you're in condition.
Right. Step, whisper.
And again, Perez just circling away, trying to stay away, pausing long enough, and every time he stops, he gets tagged.
Adams constantly beats him to the punch.
Hands by Adams, upstairs, downstairs. Got a full assortment, Gil. He's very well. He's really a polished fighter at a tender age. 16 going on 17.
But you know, for a young fellow to go 8 rounds, Sam, is not the easiest job in the world. It has to be on his mind, the fact that he's going to be in there. It's not an amateur fight where you go 3 rounds at top speed. I see blood on Adams' left arm. Don't know where it came from.
Looks like there might be a little cut. Yeah, there's a little bit of a cut under the right eye of Tony Perez. Back here at the King Street Palace, Bones Adams set to come out for round 3, but it looks like this fight may have been stopped, Gil, by the doctor.
Well, the doctor signaled to me that the fight has been stopped. And I think it's a scalp cut. You know, scalp cuts, they really bleed a lot, and they're really not that serious.
Adams is being signaled to go back into the corner. We've had no indication whether it was from an accidental putt.
The doctor stopped the fight. It's a draw. Automatic draw.
I believe it's going to be ruled a technical
It's
draw.
automatic draw. He's got a bad cut on his head. The doctor's stopping the fight. I'm sorry. It's an unintentional butt. Oh, yeah. No, that's second. Wait a minute. No, this is the second round.
It's only the second round, and they do not go to the scorecards. It has not gone more than half
people back in New York
the fight.
What in the world is he doing down there?
And this is going to be a technical draw. So Bones Adams gets 2 rounds of work. He's obviously disappointed. I don't think he wants to see technical draw on his record. It won't really affect his career at all.
Not at all. He won both rounds comfortably. And it is disappointing for a young fellow, but in the end, it won't harm him a bit.
Let's get the announcement from Jack Nathanson.
The doctor.
We have an unintentional butt in the first round. For second round, the doctor stopping the contest. We have a draw.
A technical draw announced, and obviously the crowd not very happy. I think it was quite clear who the superior fighter was, and that is Bones Adams, but nevertheless, the bleeding was coming from the top of the head of that man, Tony Perez. Well, I think we'll hear more from Clarence Bones Adams down the road. He's a good-looking fighter. We'll be right back.